very creepy.
I think she's creepier than the Undertaker. At least the Undertaker doesn't try to lick you.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Oh, all right. So, we got the Rikishi situation taken care of. We released Terry Calloway as the entrant number 15. One more to go tomorrow. And then...
Wait. Not to get off. Are you, going to go back to Mike Dickinson with this? Or
as far as I know, Mike Dickinson is listening to the show. I don't know if he's still listening to the show, but he was listening to the show. If he'd like to reach out to me...
I will no longer be doing business with a con man. So, we're no longer doing business.
Hold on a minute. While we're here with Mike Dickinson, this happened back in November. Let me read you what he wrote me.
Okay.
So he wrote me, this is on November 5th, 2016. Rikishi and Grandmaster Saxon will be in the area. Any interest in having him on the show? I wrote when. He goes, night of the 19th, coming for a big event. I said, I'm all booked up. Could we have a table to sell autographs and photos before your event? I have no problem with that. He's been here before, and I know he did very well. I do have to charge something for the table, though. And if you're going to bring him, I need to make sure, this is, because I'll advertise it, let me know. Cool, thanks, we'll run it by him today. He'll come, but he wants a free table. And I said, okay, fine. Stupid me, but I said, okay, fine. If you can do that, he wants to do it. I said, okay, no problem. Now, on the 8th, let me know the 8th. Let me know if I can advertise. Let me know if it's accepted so I can advertise him. I had my guy make a flyer, and he goes, it's a go. I said, okay, cool, sounds good. Sent him the flyer on the 9th. No response. I wrote him again, Mike, are you sure he's coming to my event? He doesn't seem to know anything about it, because Donna went and asked him, and he told Donna he knows nothing about it. And he goes, yes, this is his response, Mike Dickinson. Yes, he took a paid gig. He took a paid offer to sign that night and didn't tell me right away. I'm like, I'm glad I didn't advertise it. So you see what I'm saying? This guy is just fucking completely clueless. I'm glad he's listening. If he has an issue, he can fucking call in.
Oh, my God. They just hope they don't show up.
And
yeah.
And that's no BS.
Oh, here he goes.
So,
how to get that in there?
Of course you did. Of course you did. Just like the guy doesn't know any of the girls in the tournament, jackass. Wait a second. Did I just attack one of my guests? I'm sorry.
I'm telling you, if this show does not make show of the year, I don't know what will. What's your biggest show, Kevin? The one with Rob Fury?
The Rob Fury one is the all-time. Yeah, that's the all-time. And then what was the name of the show? The 2-bit phonies don't book the Richards. Angelina Love and Davey Richards.
Yes, I do remember that.
There's people approaching me at conventions telling me to listen to the show. I didn't even know who they were. I was like, oh, God. She heard it, too, so mission accomplished.
You got support, girl. Just like we all got ours.
Look, we've all been screwed over at some point with something. I mean, obviously, you guys had to deal with it yesterday. I'm still waiting for my $300 deposit back from Jasmine St. Clair and her agent, who disappeared off the face of the earth. And Jasmine St. Clair. I was supposed to bring her to Chiller. And
I wonder what she looks like these days.
She still looks fabulous.
Really?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
And her agent got into a car accident. She got no voicemail set up. Apparently, it wasn't a real company that she was representing, and Jasmine won't honor a booking or the refund. So I'm beat out of that. We already know about the Angelina Love, Davey Richards, me being out over $1,000. So it happens, unfortunately.
It does happen, but you know what? we've had a good run of guys that done the right thing, and we've done business with Rikishi before.
I've never experienced anything like that.
Jesus Christ! In the middle of the sentence, and he's just like a fucking like a little gnat in the corner. If it wasn't Rikishi, because right now it's on Rikishi. If it wasn't him, maybe he should think about getting better representation. Because this guy Mike Dickinson is not a good representative.
Also, on top of that, I really truly feel, although yes, it's both their mistakes, but I think more to blame is on Mike than more so Rikishi. See, as far as the booking goes, not what he did in the ring last night. What he did in the ring last night was only on hit because I still feel like he went into business for himself.
Okay.
Again, that's that way they are. Like I said, Johnny Rods told me back in the late 90s, the Samoans could give a fuck about anybody but themselves. And for me to say that Johnny Rods is right on anything, he must be fucking right.
Yeah, that's pretty bad, because that's a guy that you don't usually say anything nice about.
No. So you know that and he's not the only one that says it. There was other guys there that you go to the Samoans thing. If you're not one of their clique or one of the family, they beat you down. They're constantly stealing from people. Like I said, Sika went back to Samoa, and there's people waiting for him at the airport, and he fucked them up. It's just this. And then you said some of them are cool. Some of them aren't.
I don't know. I think, Rich, I'm going to officially have to turn off notifications on your threads of gibberish.
Why? It's still going on?
Oh, yeah. It doesn't end. I mean, let's see.
Eventually it'll stop.
Yeah, you still
got a lot of live listeners right here, Deb, on your radio, so you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Drama sells. Apparently, someone took a picture of the guy accusing you of scamming him. There's a picture of him in his car with a seatbelt that says, Jersey Shore called, you're wanted back on set. Oh, my God.
Come here. That big shout out to Big Vinny.
That's awesome.
Man, they used to call on the Roy's radio show. I like seeing him. He's fat ass and harpoon him.
That was awesome. I gotta. And the Captain Picard, who the fuck is this guy one is pretty funny too. I like that one.
Yeah, I gotta say, like a lot of these girls that you're announcing, I'm not familiar with women's wrestling. Mm-hmm. Everybody knows that. Obviously, Richie DeGreg is not familiar with anything.
Or females.
Yeah, okay.
A lot of positive feedback on a lot of these girls. Like, and obviously, like the ones that visually have to look like Holiday, like there's something different about her. People are gonna say something about her. But a lot of the girls, and Nikki, who's familiar, the Warriors wrestling fans are really familiar with, would get that. But this girl Tara, a lot of good feedback. You just have for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Tara, how you say it?
Tara Calloway.
Okay.
She's her gimmick is really cool too.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's cool on Instagram. Get a lot of positivity on a lot of positive feedback on these girls. Let's see what I wrote in here. No, I can't get to it right now because I'm on the phone. But excuse me. Yeah, so hopefully April 8th. Doors open at 3. I'm on 4. On Station USA, the Warriors Wrestling Home, 3555 Victory Boulevard, Staten Island, followed by our next show, or not our next show, but the following show that night, which is the Warriors Wrestling, which will have a Spirit Flag, so that means Richie DeGreg will be around.
That's right. One of their last stops, too, before they,
Oh, this kid's still talking. Oh, my God.
But he won't. It's like, dude, tell me what I scammed. Tell me I scammed, but you just won't answer.
I just don't understand how is all right. Who did you scam? How is he involved in it? Because he doesn't have a single friend that's involved in WoW wrestling.
Somebody's fucking trolling me.
So it's just somebody. It's probably somebody trolling. I mean, and not for nothing.
Bobby Samoan, they got done even with their hands or something. I don't know. Maybe
You
they
know,
had a bit of a copy.
coming from two guys that live on the Jersey Shore. Coming from two guys that live on the Jersey Shore. People don't look like that normally. That show Jersey Shore with people from New York. Yes, then that's where that kid is from.
Yeah, from Jamaica. Well, his Facebook says, but probably I don't know who that is. You have a lot of listeners here, Kev.
Thank you, listeners.
Is it normal for you? Yes or no?
Okay. I have a question. I guess this got to go to Joe because Richie usually is not in the back. This is from Mike Dickinson.
Oh, let's do this.
He wants to know if the boys in the back were planning or planned to beat up Rikishi. Why did they have a photo of everybody being respectful and thankful? And I know this answer's coming. Go ahead.
Because that's the way my guys are taught. That's why.
That's what I thought you were gonna say. I mean, that's kind of an answer that he should have expected to hear.
Because that's how my guys went out there and acted out in the ring too. You think my guys didn't know what was going on?
Right. Look, I don't.
A fucking idiot.
I can't. I'm not leaning on either side, so I can't. Just. I think whether it's Richie or you, somebody needs to get contact with Mike, and you guys need to discuss it and say, look, how did you think?
I had nothing to say to Mike.
Yeah, but
Mike didn't even
yeah,
say
but
a word to
you
me
don't want any shot of reconciling any money.
Well, it's
Even if you bring him to court, it's going to cost you more in legal fees to get what you might think he owes you.
Yeah, you know what? If Mike was a respectable agent or whatever he is, he should contact either me or Richie and say, "Hey, listen, I feel bad what happened last night, because he knows what went down.
Right.
Look, let me make it right. Let me redo this. Well, maybe we can work it out like gentlemen." But he won't do that. If he listens, hey, listen, I just threw it out there, because he knows damn well we got screwed last night.
Well, he logged off, but I'm sure he's listening. Mike, there you go. I mean, it's kind of been laid out there for you. You're an agent. You got a company, regardless if you specialize in wrestling or not. You want to make things right. Word of mouth is a big thing that can help a company and can crush a company. So, reach out to these guys, either Richie or Joe, and make things.
Or the Warriors of Wrestling Facebook page. That's what he messaged on originally back in November.
Yeah.
So make it right. He knows damn well what's going on here.
Yep.
And I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop fucking dashing both of them on here until something is done.
No. Yeah, I agree. I mean, that part I have to agree with.
Somebody hold on a minute. Somebody just commented on, I don't know what post this is. Oh, Richie's post.
Yeah.
Johnny was saying, because the guy just didn't feel like wrestling. It's fucked up. I heard Joe tell him, I paid you to wrestle. And he said, I'm not wrestling. I'm not here to wrestle. When he walked to the back and stuff, he was already starting to be packed up. I guess when I walked to the back, he probably had that plan too. So, the fans aren't stupid. The fans talk. Wrestling fans, they all do. It's a big community. So, hey, this is his reputation. Samoans have a fucking real good reputation anyway.
Okay. Only thing I can ask, the fans in general is, which is never going to happen because everybody's very spontaneous and
vocal.
Hold on. Oh, God. Reserve comments and your opinions and attacking people until you know what's going on. I mean, before you posted that your long explanation